Planning your next trip and worried about communication? Well, worry no more. When you're out exploring the world, language shouldn't be a barrier, but rather a bridge to new experiences. Knowing a handful of basic English phrases can make all the difference. Picture this. You're in a bustling city, surrounded by unfamiliar sights and sounds, but armed with a few key phrases, you're navigating the labyrinth of streets like a pro, exchanging friendly banter with the locals, and truly immersing yourself in the culture. Rather than simply observing from the sidelines, you're an active participant in your journey, creating memories that will last a lifetime. And that's the magic of travel, isn't it? The chance to break away from the everyday and immerse yourself in the unfamiliar. So, are you ready to learn some easy English phrases that will make your travel experience smoother? Let's dive right in. The journey starts at the airport, doesn't it? Here are some phrases you might need. When you first step into the bustling airport, you might find yourself wondering, where is the check-in counter? This simple question can save you a lot of time. After checking in, you may want to ask, could you tell me where to collect my baggage? To ensure you're headed in the right direction. Now, let's imagine you've got some time to kill before your flight. You might want to grab a cup of coffee, or maybe you just need to freshen up. So you could ask someone, where's the nearest cafe? Or, could you point me to the restroom, please? These are practical questions that will help you navigate your way through the airport with ease. Remember, don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. With these phrases, navigating through the airport should be a breeze. Once you've reached your destination, it's time to explore. Here's what you might need. When you're out and about in a new city, the world is your oyster. But to get the most out of your trip, it's crucial to interact with locals, ask questions, and of course do it in a way that's respectful and understanding of their culture and language. Let's start with some basics. If you're looking for a place to eat, you might ask, could you recommend a good restaurant? This phrase is a gem because it not only gets you directions, but also a local's opinion, which, trust me, is usually worth its weight in gold. In a similar vein, if you're trying to navigate to a specific location, you could ask, what's the best way to get to the museum? This question not only helps you find your way, but also opens up the possibility for locals to share insider tips about the best routes or modes of transportation. Now, let's say you're keen on immersing yourself in the local culture. A great way to do this is by asking, what's a popular local event happening this week? This question can help you discover events that might not be in your guidebook, but are beloved by the locals. Let's not forget shopping. If you're in a bustling market and you want to know the price of something, you might ask, how much does this cost? It's straightforward, direct, and can save you from any awkward haggling moments. Of course, these are just a few phrases to get you started. The beauty of travel is that it's an ongoing learning experience. The more you interact with locals, the more phrases and words you'll pick up along the way. Remember, people appreciate it when you make an effort to communicate in their language, even if it's just a few phrases. So don't be shy, put on your adventure hat, and start exploring the city with your newfound language skills. It's always good to be prepared for emergencies. Here are some phrases that could come in handy. Imagine you're lost in a bustling city. The phrase, I need help, or can you help me, can be a lifesaver. Or perhaps you're feeling ill and need medical attention. Asking, where is the nearest hospital, could potentially save your life. Now let's consider a few more situations. In case you've lost something valuable, I've lost my, followed by the name of the item, might just help you recover it. If you're in a potentially dangerous situation, shouting help or call the police can draw immediate attention. Don't forget, do you speak English can be a very useful phrase in any situation where you're struggling to communicate. And remember, it's also important to learn how to say thank you in the local language because a little gratitude can go a long way. Hopefully, you won't need to use these phrases, but it's always good to be prepared. So there you have it, essential English phrases for your next trip. We started by breaking the ice, where we learned that a simple, hello, how are you, can open doors and make new friends. Then we navigated the bustling airport scene using phrases like, where is the check-in desk? And could you help me with these bags? To smoothly get us to our gate. Next, we explored the city asking, could you recommend a good restaurant? Or what's the best way to get to the museum? To immerse ourselves in the local culture. And of course, we covered some vital phrases for emergencies because it's always better to be prepared. I need a doctor. Or can you call a taxi? can be lifesavers when you're far from home. These phrases are more than just words. They're your keys to unlocking unforgettable travel experiences. Remember, a little English goes a long way. Safe travels.